Hey everybody, this is Professor Burko again, and we're going to continue to explore this idea of the process of writing, which is to me way more important than the outcome. I think one of the things that's happening in education right now is that everybody is so focused on the outcome, that is the final paper, that they're going to great lengths to do weird things like cheat and have artificial intelligence draft your essay because you're afraid of getting a bad grade, you're afraid of making a mistake, and that's just a really bad way to teach and a bad way to learn. I would prefer to let my students make mistakes in early drafts to learn from your mistakes. Everybody learns from making mistakes, but then write a second draft and a third draft, even if you need to get to the point where you have mastered the technique of writing a college level essay. You probably heard a message from me in my feedback on your very first icebreaker assignment, where I said a variation of the path to all great writing is to write a strong first draft, get feedback from someone you trust, and then revise. And we're going to continue that idea throughout the rest of this course, starting with the definition essay that you're going to write next. You're going to write a draft of that. You're going to have an opportunity to get feedback from someone you can trust. That is the team teachers at the Writing Center. And if you bring the first draft of your essay to them, you'll be able to earn an extension of many days, more than a week, if things work out that way with all of your papers, actually, not just the definition paper, but with the argument paper and eventually the research paper. This is because I like to grade on the mastery system. I'm trying to get everybody in my class to earn at least an A or a B if possible, and that's the way to do it. Now, revisions are voluntary. They're not required in my class. There will be a percentage of students who are like, let's just get it over with. Give me a grade on my first draft. I'm fine if I just pass, and those will be the C students and the D students, and that's fine. I won't get accused of grade inflation if I give out a few D or C grades. But even that phrase right there, "I give out a grade," is wrong. The students have control over what grade you earn in my system, and so you take a paper to the writing center. They give you feedback. You revise. You submit it to me. I give you feedback, and then you can revise again if you want to. And each step of the way is part of that process, and that is that the path to all great writing is write a strong first draft, even second draft, get feedback from people you trust, and then revise. Now, if you just stopped in my class doing that, you won't grow as a writer. The whole point of this course is to train you to do really well in high stakes writing assignments in whatever class you take. If you study engineering, if you study philosophy, if you go into the business program at the college or any other school, there are writing centers at every other school. You can continue to work with writing centers here at Shasta College, down at Chico State, UC Berkeley, or you write an early draft, you get feedback from someone you trust, and you revise. And if I could teach one thing, it is never turn in a first draft if you really care about learning and if you really care about being a great writer and if you want to earn a really good grade. Always get feedback, always revise. So we're going into writing the definition essay next, and you're actually going to be doing some pre-writing exercises, getting ready for it, brainstorming exercises. I will lead you down the path toward how to write a definition essay with a textbook chapter about definition writing and a PBS television program about definition writing. You'll write an early draft. Hopefully you'll take it to the writing center, get some feedback, revise, with the goal of I would like to see as many students in this section as possible earn an A or at least a B. And we're all in this together. I want you to succeed. Let's get started on that definition essay soon.